Yo, what's going on? It's Avery and welcome back to my channel. So OnlyFans did a big oopsie whoopsie. If you didn't know, a week or two ago, OnlyFans said that they were going to ban all explicit pornography and content on their platform, which I and everybody with a brain finds absolutely ridiculous because that's what they built their platform off of. And I can guarantee if you ask anybody what's the first thought that comes to their mind when they think of OnlyFans, it's not chefs. I'm going to be honest with you, for a couple months I didn't even know there was anything other than pornography on OnlyFans. I legit thought porn was the only thing that is on that app, but I was proven wrong because they have the balls to pull this stunt. But 2 days ago, OnlyFans reverted the scheduled policy change in the terms of service. So yeah, I want to see what Twitter has to say about this. So yeah, before we get started, be sure to subscribe if you're new, leave a like if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you can see when I post next. Link in the description for the Discord. I'm trying to get to 100 members by the end of the year, and you know what to do. It's 2 hours later. I just came back from the deli, and hopefully I don't sound as tired as I did in that intro because I did that at like 10 in the morning. I wanted to get that out before I forget to record, so apologies, but yeah, I'm here again. So OnlyFans tweeted 2 days ago, "Thank you to everyone for making your voices heard." I like how they say thank you for everyone making your voices heard as if that was the main driving force for them bringing the porn back. It wasn't the thousands of creators leaving and them losing millions of dollars and probably plummeting their net worth. No, it was everybody on Twitter that was yelling at them. Sorry, giving them positive feedback. "We have secured assurances necessary needed to support our diverse creator community and have suspended the planned October 1 policy change." If you didn't know, originally the reason they were removing all pornographic content is because pressure from the banks. That's what they said. It was pressure from the banks. In order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform, the company said, "We must evolve our content guidelines." And another quote that says, "These changes are to comply with the requests of our banking partners and our payroll providers." But not even a week later, they're changing the policies because people are leaving. Seems kind of redundant that they had all this pressure from the banks and the payroll providers telling them that they need to change the guidelines and then they can just change it 2 days later. I don't know, it seems like a failed rebrand to me. Now, I'm not gonna be one of the people that's like, "Oh, it's one big conspiracy, they're trying to manipulate the populace." No, I'm not gonna do all that. But something isn't adding up, and obviously they tried to make more money or they tried to do a rebrand of some sort and it just didn't work. My bad, that was the CEO of OnlyFans telling me not to do this video, but I'm built different, so I'm still gonna do it anyways. But everybody on Twitter is obviously furious. But what some people don't seem to get is that sex work is still work. It doesn't matter how easy or difficult it is, it's still a job at the end of the day. Pays the bills and puts food on their plates, so it's a job. So you can imagine the response of all the sex workers that got their jobs stripped away from them by OnlyFans. Mirror_XO said, "So instead of dropping Visa/Mastercard, you chose to drop us, the people who built your platform. You never promoted us, only random fitness instructors and celebrities. We brought the traffic and you kicked us to the curb instead of standing up for us against the payment services." Now this is very true. That's a really scummy move from OnlyFans. These people built up your platform and you're gonna kick them to the curb. And the worst part is, it wasn't even necessary for them to kick them to the curb, because as we found out now, 2 days later, they're revoking the changes. If it was really required for them to change the policies, they wouldn't have reverted it so fast. But nah, the banks and the payment providers, they don't need it anymore. Twitter disagreed, so I guess the banks are just gonna completely change it. And although it sounds like I'm talking shit about Twitter, don't get me wrong, they're completely in the right. I do hate Twitter and the people on it, but this is one of the rare exceptions where this is a very appropriate response. The reason I'm talking about Twitter the way I'm talking about Twitter is because of the responses to what she said. In very Twitter-like fashion, a dub above said, "Well, OnlyFans was never meant for porn, so there's that. Glad to see them taking their platform back. Y'all find other ways to get it. Or well, there's college, waitressing, etc. In certain states, you can sell that pussy on the corner too." See, now I could go digging and try and find something embarrassing to put on here about this dude, but honestly, just looking at his page, he's just a fucking incel. Dude tweets 3 to 4 times a day and doesn't get a single comment, like, or retweet. I can guarantee you on at least one of his social media platforms, he has DTV for life in his bio, and his playlist mainly consists of A Boogie. Ooh, I just found some spicy information on the internet just now. Turns out Mastercard wasn't even involved with OnlyFans' choices to revoke pornography. It was OnlyFans themselves. Seth Eisen, a spokesman for Mastercard, told CNN Business it was not involved in OnlyFans' decision to restrict the content it would allow on the platform. It's a decision they came to themselves, Eisen said. Yeah, they fucked up. They got caught in 4K. This was a tweet replying to OF that said, "No chance. You have proved that not only are you untrustworthy, but you're willing to put millions of creators out of a job, plus possibly dangerous suits for money that you didn't even tell us first. Plus, I'm not fucking my fans around, already moved. Damage already done." That was a little bit weird at the end, but she was probably just in the moment. I think what she meant to say was possibly dangerous situations for my money and fucking around with my fans. They already moved. And somebody responded mocking them for using the word creator. I know, right? Creator, influencer, etc. Lamau. Why not say it as is? Whore, slut, etc. Because who would want to call themselves a whore or slut? They create content, do they not? And I looked at his page, and for the past 12 hours, all he's been doing with his life is just responding to random OnlyFans creators and calling them pieces of shit. He's He's just spending his time responding to OnlyFans creators and saying that there's always street corners available and that it's not a real job when you look like this. Spend your time and money on some hair treatment, not Twitter. I never understand why people spend so much time trying to bring other people down on Twitter when it just makes them look worse than the person they're trying to bring down. I swear, people always snap on Twitter for no reason. It doesn't matter what you have going for yourself, it all goes down the drain as soon as you start slandering random people on Twitter. Damn, he just got clowned in the comments though, I can't even lie to you. He was talking about how it's not a real job and then boom, she sent a screenshot of making $1.2 million. And he responds with, great, you earn money. So do I via an education and a good career. Money isn't the end all be all, but no dignity. She responds with, no, if you don't mind, I've got some horny men that deserve my assistance. Sub here to continue the convo. And he stopped responding. This is what no pussy looks like. Honestly, I think I've had enough Twitter for today, though. All these comments are the exact same. It's just people who don't know what female attraction is, just slut-shaming women. Call me a simp if you want, but this is just out of pocket. And it's thunderstorming now anyway, so I don't even think I can continue recording if I wanted to, just for the random-ass lightning bolts in the background. Somebody pissed off Zeus today, and holy shit is he angry. Long story short, OnlyFans messed up, and I don't know if I'm going to do another video on it. If the situation picks up anymore, I maybe will, but most likely not. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower, freshen up. Peace out, y'all.